Hey, this is Michelle from Flying Beach Yoga, and we're going to go over today how to sew or mend these hammocks. So it's important to get in with no zippers, grommets, belt buckles, jeans, things like that, because this is nylon and it will run if it gets onto a hard surface. So with that said, over time, sometimes things just happen and we don't even know where it came from. Maybe it was a fingernail or something. But anyways, there is a way to mend these if you own one of these at home, and I'm going to show you how. This can be done by machine or by hand. Generally, I do them by hand because I'm not so good with a machine. That's really all it is. So this is the thread I use. It's rayon. It's Madeira is the brand on it. You can see that. It doesn't have to be brand specific. It's just the one that is available to me. And so I have different colors to match the different hammocks for this mending. So what we're going to do is, first of all, find the rip in here, okay? Let's see if I can find it again. There's 108 inches of fabric both ways, and so sometimes it's a little difficult to find it unless you're completely in it and all stretched out. With that, I know I have a needle in my hand right now, so I'm going to be really careful not to stick that into the fabric until I find the run. Here it is. It's on this portion of the fabric. See if we can get that on camera where you can see it. Sometimes it doesn't show up so much on camera. It's behind my hand. I'm going to try and shine some light through that to see if we can see that on your video. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. Now I lost it. Okay, here it is. Okay. So anyways, there is a run right here. So I'm going to take that run. It's similar to a pantyhose run. If you're in the generation, mine or above, where we used to actually wear pantyhose, it runs like a pantyhose. It's still safe to use as long as the run is not from one side of the fabric all the way to the other. We can mend it. So this one is just a few inches long, and we'll start with a simple slip stitch. So what we do is that beyond where the tear starts, just slightly above it, we're going to fold the fabric and sew in like a little X there, like a anchor. Okay, so bring all the way through and around. And I know you can't see this, but you can follow instructions online too of how to do this type of mending. So from here, I'm going to just go around and round to go the entire length of the fabric. And while I do that, I'm going to put it on a time lapse so you can see it all happening and you can see the finished product of what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so here goes. Okay, so I know that was in fast forward motion, but it is how to sew or mend an aerial hammock. So here's the final product of what we just did. Dang. I sewed it so good, you can't even see where it's at. No, I'm just kidding. Here, let me pull this down. I'll get a little bit closer to the camera so you can see. So there is the mended hammock. So it is good for many more years of use. And if you have any questions about aerial hammock maintenance or care, how to take care of them, or if you are looking for a home practice, we offer videos for all of that stuff. So check us out at www.flyingbeachyoga.com. We're located in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, but we travel all over. So check us out, and email if you have any questions, flyingbeachyoga@icloud.com. Thank you so much. Namaste.